The following is produced by 5 Star Productions USA, which is solely responsible for its editorial content.
Instincts, gut feelings, sixth sense. A special challenge for women is learning to trust our intuition and listen to that little voice inside. It can really guide you in the right direction and help you do the right thing. I'm Joanna Kearns. Please join me as we follow our own intuitive ideas for keeping our equilibrium on the balancing act. From buying groceries to purchasing clothes, online shopping is a great convenience when you've got a really big list and little time. This is certainly true when it comes to back-to-school shopping, and that's why this season you can get ready for back-to-school online, from home or work.
With more and more stores coming online, we might wonder if all shopping will become a virtual reality. Combining the best of both worlds, in-store and online shopping is a great innovation for women trying to balance busy schedules and hectic lives. When time is tight, going.com can really be a wonderful way to take care of business. For example, when there are must-have items to buy, you can shop the net from the convenience of your home or work, night or day. For women who have to take care of back-to-school shopping, this might be the best thing since the invention of the microwave.
This year, we're seeing very strong increases on our website. We've seen increases not only visitor traffic, but as well in the number of shoes purchased per order. I believe both parents and kids this year have really found the web to be a great resource to meet their back-to-school needs.
Forrester Research projects that online consumers will spend $2.84 billion on back-to-school apparel and $4.65 billion on school-related media like software and books. According to another study by Greenfield Online, 40% of Americans with internet access are spending less time in stores than they used to, taking advantage of the convenience of the internet and the wide selection of merchandise available at online stores. For example, if you need to purchase back-to-school shoes for your children, you can go online and find the style, fit and price that you need. With printable foot sizing charts and a wide selection of styles, you can take care of shoe shopping without ever leaving home. The new trend in the online world of e-commerce is the combination of online and in-store. It gives you the choice of shopping through your computer or at a store location.
Oh, you got your new shoe!
The big advantage of online shopping is it allows the mom to actually focus her time. She knows what she needs to get for her child for back to school. Online, she goes directly to what she's looking for, selects the product, and has it delivered either home or in her store. Online shopping is the answer for all busy women.
If I had my way, we'd all go to work in sweatpants and t-shirts. I mean, I think comfort should rule, and we shouldn't have to give up easy-fitting clothes just to make a fashion statement. Well, now there's a way to achieve casual style without sacrificing comfort.
Every year, more and more travelers take to the air. With airline passenger numbers reaching 1,044,000,000, suitcases, space, and seating are a top priority.
After safety, comfort is at the top of the priority list for travelers. That means finding clothes that travel well as look good when you get to your destination.
Women want to simplify their lives, so when it comes to traveling, they want clothes that travel well from suitcase to boardroom to a night on the town. When it comes to comfort on and off the plane, more travelers are opting to wear and pack garments with Lycra that bring shape, comfort, and wrinkle resistance. One way to stay worry-free is to pack wrinkle-free garments with Lycra. Try using the fold and cushion method when packing. Just lay all your dresses, shirts, skirts, and pants on the bed and interfold them while piled on top of each other.
Good packing can keep the wrinkle off your brow and out of your clothes. But beyond good packing, you want to choose a travel wardrobe that is made from fabrics that are comfortable and wrinkle resistant.
Also, the comfort, fit, and freedom of movement of Lycra and travel wear means you can really sit back, enjoy your flight, and look great the minute you step off the plane. Garments with Lycra travel well, feel comfortable, and assist fabrics in staying wrinkle-free. When you're traveling, you just never seem to stop, so why should your wardrobe?
So buckle up, sit back, and stretch the limits of your comfort with the right travel wardrobe.
Think about it. The shoes you love to death are a killer to walk in, and the most hideous pair in your closet feels the best. When you're lucky enough to find a comfortable and good-looking pair, you tell everyone about it. Innovations of all sorts have made life more simple in the past century. Comfortable clothing especially has taken a step or two forward, but it often seems that shoes are always 2 steps back. In the United States, women account for 90% of surgeries for bunions, hammer toes, neuromas, and other foot problems. At an estimated cost of $2 billion in surgeries and $1.5 billion in lost work time, we are, shall we say, footing the bill when it comes to foot health.
In Western fashion, we idealize the small, slender foot. So women tend to buy their shoes too narrow and wear too high of a heel, which causes increased pressure in the forefoot, and long-term deformities are created from such fashions.
A good fitting shoe is essential because the foot is a complicated part of the body. With 28 bones, 32 joints, 32 muscles, and 300 sweat glands, the foot changes in size about 5% over the course of a day. Since the average person takes 10,000 steps a day, it's essential to have a good fitting shoe that offers flexibility, breathability, and a proper fit. There's an old expression, walk a mile in my shoes. Well, if we want to make sure that's a comfortable mile, we need to know how to step into the right fit. Fortunately, now shoes are made with Lycra that combines comfort and style. Providing a great fit, support, and design, shoes with Lycra stretch fiber exert about 40% less pressure on the wearer's critical foot points than similar shoes without it. Mixed with leather, synthetic leather, and fabric, Lycra allows feet to move through their natural range of motion, expanding and contracting as needed without putting unnecessary and harmful pressure on the wearer's feet. So whether you're climbing the corporate ladder or taking a walk on the wild side, make sure you have the right fit to step up or step out.
The Balancing Act is presented by First for Women magazine and brought to you by Payless Shoe Source and DuPont Lycra. Coming up, you'll see a great way to go online and get your eyesight closer to 20/20 by shopping for contact lenses in the comfort of your own home. And when the dishes pile up after your fabulous dinner party, we'll show you a dishwashing appliance that has enough capacity and features to let you move on to after-dinner drinks without worrying about the big stuff. On The Balancing Act.
Women crave convenience, time, and savings. That's why we now outnumber the men shopping online. Let's see some of the reasons why more women are getting more online.
Vision really is one of our most important senses, and one that we don't think about until we start having trouble with our eyesight. From reading to computer work to every facet of daily life, eyesight is our window to the world.
If you're lucky, you've got good vision and don't need to wear glasses or contact lenses. But even with healthy eyes, eventually you may need a little assistance to see clearly. If you have less than perfect vision, contact lenses are a great way to correct your vision and can even enhance your looks.
Contact lenses are designed to rest on the cornea. The optics of the contact lens combine with the optics of the eye to properly focus light on the retina. The result is clear vision. If you wear contacts, now you can enjoy the benefits of an online vision center to order your contacts. It has lower prices, access to all the leading hard and soft contact lens brands, and is more convenient for you.
So you should be able to see easily why ordering your contacts online is clearly the right choice. It's faster, cheaper, and exactly what you want.
When it comes to women in the kitchen, we've come a long way. And while our changing patterns of kitchen use have even influenced kitchen design, it still seems we end up cleaning up. Fortunately, kitchen appliances have also evolved to help us take care of the dirty business of pans and dishes.
You might be involved in something as grand as the balance of trade or as humble as balancing your company books, but often it's hard to find the time to serve a balanced meal. Modern times have certainly changed a woman's relationship to the kitchen. So while it used to be that the kitchen was the woman's domain, we now rule over different territories. So kitchen designs and appliances that worked for generations before now need updating. In the 1950s, research showed that most women stayed home during the day, worked alone in the kitchen and cooked most foods from scratch. That influenced the classic kitchen design with a refrigerator, stove and sink in a triangular pattern. Recently, a National Kitchen and Bath Association study showed that most women today work outside the home, share the cooking and prepare very few foods from scratch.
The National Kitchen and Bath Association provides industry pros with specific standards as it pertains to kitchen efficiency, convenience, and appliance choices. And a company like Sears is at the forefront of these guidelines.
For example, designers now think in terms of multiple workstations within the kitchen in order to allow more than one person to work efficiently. And while partners may prepare and cook food together, it seems many women are still in charge of cleaning up. While we may not cook alone, sometimes we still clean up the kitchen by ourselves. That's why you want to have a really good dishwasher that matches your style and meets your needs. A new line of smart and stylish dishwashers from Kenmore Elite have 25% more capacity and clean better than any other leading brand in laboratory tests. From big dinner parties to a pick-up dinner, they can fit 13-inch dishes on the bottom and 9-inch dishes on the top. Ranked #1 by a leading consumer magazine, they have extra sound insulation for noise reduction and feature multiple wash cycles, ranging from china to pots and pans or special antibacterial washing. So whether you cook, take out or microwave, there's always cleanup. Make the most of modern convenience to make your life easier.
The Balancing Act is presented by First for Women magazine and brought to you by More.com and Sears. Up next, burning the candle at both ends can lead to unflattering dark circles under your eyes. We'll uncover a solution that will keep you looking good even though the midnight oil has to burn. And did you ever want to know something but were afraid to ask? We'll show you one website that keeps your personal inquiries about cosmetic enhancement private and allows you to make well-informed decisions. On the Balancing Act.
When was the last time you had a good 8 hours of sleep? Can't remember? We are all doing too much and sleeping too little, and we may be paying a price. From those dark circles under our eyes to a lack of concentration, staying up late can take its toll. Let's see how you can lower the price.
How often have you found yourself working a full day, taking care of the home front at the end of the day, and then catching up on bills, work, or family matters after hours? Then you wake up in the morning and take a good look in the mirror and see dark circles under your eyes that make you look as tired as you feel.
These days, so many of us are trying to balance so many things in our life that a good night's sleep seems elusive. While you may think that you can sacrifice a few hours of sleep here and there, the only thing it adds up to is exhaustion and circles that get darker and wider by the hour.
If you find yourself looking in the mirror and seeing big dark circles under your eyes, you're not alone. Indeed, fatigue ranks high on the public health list. Adult Americans are getting less than the required 8 hours of sleep a night.
When you're not getting enough sleep, the first thing you'll notice is dark circles under your eyes. These do make you look as tired as you feel. Sometimes it's difficult to change the way you live your life. You have to burn the candles at both ends, so to speak. However, there is something you can do for those dark circles.
If you have a classic case of circles under your eyes and big yawns in the afternoon, it's time to get some help. So what can you do if your schedule's keeping you from getting all that shut-eye that you need?
First, you should try to make up for lost sleep time on weekends. Eating well, exercising, and reducing stress can also help combat fatigue. And you can help eliminate the dark circles under your eyes by using a gel with vitamin K. Vitamin K has been used to aid in the healing of bruises, burns, and skin irritations.
Fatigue is going to affect both how a woman looks and how she feels. To feel good, make sure you get enough rest. To look good, apply a vitamin K treatment to areas that are worn and tired, and your skin will look its best as well.
Circles under the eye come from blood vessels that appear darker. Using a quality vitamin K gel works to effectively eliminate the appearance of dark circles, blotches, and uneven skin tones under your eyes. It helps to fade them away and keep them away with continued use. While vitamin K gel was only available through plastic surgeons and dermatologists, now you can find this solution at department and drugstores.
We're all trying to accomplish so much, but take a moment to remember that you need balance, you need rest, and you may need a little help to put your best face forward.
The internet has changed our lives so much, it's hard to imagine how we lived without it. Like electricity, the telephone, and automobile that came before, it's new technology that's revolutionized how we live. Here's another way the internet brings convenience to our desktop.
We all want to look our best. We try to eat right, exercise, and maintain the proper beauty routine. But sometimes, no matter how hard we try, nature just gets the best of us.
No one should ever be intimidated when you're asking questions about your own health. So gather the information, and whether you ask these questions face-to-face or whether you go to lookingyourbest.com and you confer with a doctor or dentist, ask that question directly and know who you're dealing with before you ever go there.
Over 1 million people had cosmetic surgery procedures in the last year, more than doubling the number of procedures performed in 1992, according to a report by the American Society of Plastic Surgeons. Cosmetic surgery procedures have increased 50% over the last 2 years, rising a dramatic 153%.
But if you're uncertain about where to begin to explore these medical procedures, there are ways you can learn about looking your best from the privacy of your own home.
Through well-designed, innovative internet sites, you can get information from world-class medical and dental authorities about aesthetic medical procedures. From plastic surgery to cosmetic dentistry, dermatology, or adult orthodontics, you can walk through the procedure step by step and get all the information you need to make an informed decision.
I'd like to make an appointment to see Dr. Smith.
Let's say you're thinking about a facelift. You could log on to www.lookingyourbest.com and then select procedures under plastic surgery. The site will provide you with an overview of the types of surgery, the range of procedures, the process, and recovery. You can also read informative articles about different procedures, view before and after pictures, and locate board-certified doctors in your area.
People who are looking for ways to improve both their appearance and health need to investigate very carefully who they're going to contact to do their surgery. The single most important decision that someone can make about these procedures is who the surgeon or the doctor is going to be. While there's no way that anyone can assure a patient that they're not going to have problems, the more experienced and the more skilled the surgeon, the less likely one is to have a bad or unfortunate outcome.
Maybe more than plastic surgery, you're interested in aesthetic dental procedure, like a crown restoration or adult orthodontics. Whether it's simple therapy to align your teeth or complex therapy to correct a protruding jawbone, you can follow the same steps and go to the procedure area. You can even learn how to prepare for a consultation with a doctor.
So age doesn't have to be your enemy. You can enjoy the combined benefits of modern medicine and new technology to help you look good and feel great.
The Balancing Act is presented by First for Women magazine and brought to you by Woodridge Labs, Genus Aesthetic, and TIAA Crep. Coming up, we'll show you one way to invest in a personal retirement fund while also doing your part for the future of our planet and the community you live in. On The Balancing Act.
We all have our own image of retirement. It might be sitting on Golden Pond or swinging in a hammock under a palm tree. Maybe you want to travel or write a book. Well, now's the time for a reality check because you need to plan well to realize your retirement dreams. Let's see what it takes to enjoy your sunset days.
Since we can't sell experience, we need to plan for our future and recognize that starting to save early makes a difference and that it's never too late to start.
Dreams are what we hope for, reality is what we plan for. But if you want to make your dreams become a reality, start planning and saving today.
Whether you want to buy a home or take an early retirement, planning ahead gives you a head start. But do you know what it really takes? According to a study by the National Center for Women in Retirement, 70% of women surveyed don't know how much money they'll need for retirement, and less than 40% had researched pension and Social Security benefits. Created in 1935, Social Security was designed to provide financial support for retired people. Now with better health care, longer lifespans, and increasing numbers of baby boomers entering their 60s, Social Security only covers 1/3 of retirement costs. With retirement getting more and more expensive each year, you need 60% to 90% of your annual income for each year of retirement. And those assets need time to grow because it takes about 3 years of savings to fund each year of retirement.
That's why starting early and saving consistently can help make sure that you have gold in the golden years. It can also make all the difference if you're saving for other dreams.
An excellent way to build your savings is through investment in mutual funds. For example, TIAA-CREF mutual funds provide investment management expertise, diversification, and liquidity. By investing on a systematic basis, your money can grow through compounding because each year the returns on your investment are reinvested. With low minimum and automatic investment plans, you can choose from a range of funds that match your goals, finances, and risk tolerance. Just remember that returns are not guaranteed and the value of your investment will fluctuate.
So if you want to make your dreams a reality, start today to save for tomorrow.
Good planning, saving, and wise investment. They're key to making sure your retirement is comfortable and financially secure. Let's learn more about how you can start today to build your nest for the future.
When we think of social responsibility, you might think of helping out in the community, donating to charity, or sending money to an organization. But did you know that you can also support social causes through smart investment?
There is a way to help other people and help yourself. It's called socially responsible investing, and it's a way to invest in social change.
Social investing allows you to save for your future by directing the money you're investing into companies and funds that support the environmental and social goals that you believe in. It means you can do good and still do well. The Social Investment Forum reports that there are more than $2 trillion in assets involved in socially and environmentally responsible investing, and that 70% of the largest social investment funds earned highest performance ratings in 1999.
So where is all that money being invested, and how does it work to create social change? There are 3 main strategies when it comes to social investing.
One strategy involves screening, where companies that engage in practices that investors don't want to support are screened out. The most common screens are tobacco. 96% of screened assets include gambling, weapons, alcohol, and failure to adhere to sound environmental practices. Another strategy is shareholder advocacy, where investors use their ownership positions to sponsor proxy resolutions. A third strategy is community investment. For example, the TIAA-CREF Social Choice Equity Fund is a low-minimum, no-load social responsibility mutual fund. Building on more than a decade of social responsible investing in pension funds, it lets you invest in a better world for generations to come.
Social responsible investing. It can be a way to save the world and save for your future, $1 at a time.
Intuition. It's defined as knowing something without using rational thinking. Women's intuition is sometimes seen as a mysterious ability to know what is right by using insight and emotional understanding. It may just be our gift. So you should nurture it and let it guide you. It's an essential part of keeping your balance. I'm Joanna Kearns. I hope you've discovered some good insight today. And for more information about anything covered in this show, visit our website at vstar.com and join us next time for The Balancing Act.
Set Furnishings and Accessories by Levenger.
This has been a presentation of 5 Star Productions USA, which is solely responsible for its editorial content.